Okay, so for $29.98, we've got a textured knit double V-neck tank top. You've already been a big fan of this one. It's the perfect sleeveless top. You know, a lot of times tank tops, I had this the other day. Well, maybe it was like a month ago. I was running to get the kids some stuff they needed from camp at like a big box store and fell into the trap, saw a table of tank tops. And I was like, oh, you know what? I could use one. I grabbed one in like white and an olive. I didn't even try it on. I was like, it'd be fine. Too low, straps were too thin. Now it's in my pajama drawer, which honestly feels like wasted money. So this is from Denim & Company. You are going to get the most beautiful fit and a beautiful textured knit fabric. It's never gonna be too low, and the strap's never gonna be too thin. Close to 2,500 spoken for. And that's just in just this last couple weeks. This top is now on sale for $29.98, and not only do we have a sale price, but we also have the 5 easy payments. The textured knit is not see-through. If anything, it just gives this really nice attention to detail, makes the outfit look even more pulled together. So here's navy. We also have it in, so we have the navy, we have a bleached sand, fewer than 350. So it's kind of a lighter sand shade. And then we do have a black choice. But I'll show you, we also have 2 other colors that are pretty limited. So we have a juniper green and we have a peach. So that one is the bright peach. There's about 250 to go around. Oh, and that juniper green. It's almost like the color of like eucalyptus. It's so pretty. That's juniper green. Under $30, but fewer than 200 to go around. This is a fantastic silhouette for $29.98. So Jackie, let's talk about the textured knit in this one.
So I don't have it with me, this one. I grabbed the wrong top, but I have a textured knit garment I'm holding, and we love our textured knit. It is cotton rich with spandex. So you have nice stretch and recovery, but you have the highs and lows of that slub texture because of the cotton yarn. So it's not see-through like a slub, but you could see the close-up of the highs and lows there of that yarn coming through the natural fibers.
It also, I think, gives it a more casual, kind of easygoing, effortless dressing look. That's probably why, that's part of the reason why slub knit became so popular, is because it just looked really cool and relaxed and elevated, but it was also see-through. I mean, that was the other problem, right? A lot of slub, when it was first on the market, was rather sheer. This is gonna be your one-hit wonder. You don't have to layer, you know, there's nothing see-through about it. The neckline, too, is really nice.
So our V-neck is our #1 neckline. We love the double V. Obviously, the back is high, so you don't have to worry about that. But how nice is that? I love that structure there on the V. And then in the front, it gives us that modest coverage, not too low. Also, tagless heat-sealed stamp in the back, wide shoulders, so you never have to worry about your undergarment under the arm and on the top. So I appreciate we do that too, because we say this, and I repeat myself a lot, but we fit on people, not on forms.
It's the wider strap too, it's always cut really nicely, where I think it's a little bit more like a sleeveless top, because what'll happen, so a sleeveless top, it cuts off almost like at this seam, right? So it's sleeveless. As opposed to the tanks, sometimes they curve in, which can show more than maybe you're wanting to, and also create issues because you're always having to like tuck your bra strap in. With this length, you don't have to do it, and it's really nicely balanced because of that V, so it still softens the shape and the silhouette. It's $30. $29.98 for a great tank top, right? So here's that navy. Bleached sand is your soft neutral and the black. These also, the nice thing about these colors, they go with every single bottom, especially if you love bottoms that are brighter colors. You know, whether you picked up our Today's Special Value yesterday in Duo Stretch, or you're gonna grab a beach pant, or you've got colored denim or French terry pants. These colors go great. We also have the peach. It's a fun, bright peach. There's about 200 to go around. And then the juniper green. There's only 150 in that juniper green. And there's still a lot of warm weather ahead of us. I mean, I feel like I was talking to some friends of mine, Jackie, and they were saying, oh yeah, in a couple of weeks, we have to bring our youngest back to college. And I was like, oh, right. Because August is just a couple of weeks away, right? So it's kind of wild, you know, when you think about, okay, in about a month and a half, we are going to be starting to maybe think about like the fall schedule, whether it's school and routine and things like that. But Mother Nature is still gonna be in summer mode, thank God. It's still gonna be warm. So you have a lot of time ahead of you where you're gonna need to have pieces that keep you feeling cool and pulled together. If you don't have some good tanks right now, come on in and grab this. It's $30, $29.98. Crystal's in the medium. And I think it's good to note too, because she's 5'3", Jackie. I love this silhouette. Notice how it doesn't cling to her tummy.
No, it doesn't cling to the tummy. It's more of an A-line. Also, the
Yeah.
binding
See how
around the neckline gives you that amazing shape and form, and also around the shoulder and arms. So it lays on the body beautifully. It really is so flattering. For me, Allie, this I'm wearing all year round. I'm layering on top of it, whether, you know, it's a cardigan, a denim jacket, a leather jacket. For
Right.
me, this is an essential canvas piece all year.
That's a really good point. Even if you're not a huge fan of wearing sleeveless tops, if you love jackets, I love jackets, jean jackets, blazers, cardigans, anything in between. I don't like to have that bunching underneath the sleeve, because if, you know what I mean, you put a sleeve on and if it like bunches up or you have to try to like pull it through, even if it's like, we've got like a cute little duo stretch zip up coming up as well too, you want to have pieces like this to be your workhorses. So you have black. We also have this bleached sand, which looks so pretty with the green pant that I am wearing. I love that color combo. Navy's been really popular. You could do it with the navy pant too. We also have bright peach and juniper. Juniper green. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say it like juniper. It's A694. 666 is your item number. Place your order on QVC.com.